Hello, welcome back to my page. My name is Jeff, and if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook, they correspond with each other. They're not quite the same. Some of the videos on YouTube are not on Facebook, and some of the videos and postings are not on that are on Facebook are not on YouTube. So if you could do me a favor and subscribe to YouTube and follow on Facebook, that would be wonderful. My videos are for people 50 and up. I'm 62. My wife is fast approaching 60. We both love to play VR games. And that's why we made this page, because when we went to look for games to see if they're good, bad, or ugly, all the reviewers tend to be 20, 30, and even 40 years younger than us, and they do a good job. I'm not putting them down. They're good reviews for people their age. People our age, 50 and above. We're a little bit different than somebody who's, say, 20 or 30 years old, and we have different opinions and ideas of what's good and what's bad. And we also have maybe possibly knee problems or shoulder problems or ankle problems or, whatever the problem is. We tend to have more health problems. So we need to know if these games are good for somebody who is 50 and up. Today I'm doing a repeat. I'm going back and reviewing again Pro Era 2025. And the reason I'm redoing this is because before, when I first got this game, I had no clue about how to play football. Seriously. I don't watch it. I don't play it. I never played it as a kid growing up. Never. Not in football, in high school or junior high or even elementary school was I ever a football player. I was always small. I was always sick. I was always thin. So being a quarterback on a football game was never enough. And then the last time I reviewed this was early in my reviewing career. It was like video 24 or something like that, probably 25 or more videos ago. And since I didn't know anything about football, I didn't purchase the defense DLC. So now they've added where you can play both the quarterback when you're on offense, and you can play a lineman when you're on defense. And so I'm reviewing this for that purpose, so that you can see both parts. Now I'm going to be doing a exhibition game. So this means I can just pick whatever teams I want. I'm going to go Minnesota Vikings against the Green Bay Packers. Now, I tried to turn down the volume on some things, like the music. Sometimes the music still plays, even though I turned it all the way down and off. And the audience, the people watching in the stadium can get very loud. So sometimes you still won't be able to hear me over the crowd at the stadium. But I'm going to show you both offense and defense. So let's get this game started. I do have it set down at 5-minute quarters. You can go anywhere from 3 minutes to 15 minutes each quarter. There I am, going out for the Vikings game.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Make some noise. Minnesota Vikings.
Of course, there's a coin flip. We're going to receive.
Let's see him get past this one.
Now, the old game, when you were not out on the field playing.
Let's get this one done.
All right, let's go. Let's go for a pass right away. See how rusty I am. Go!
Pass complete.
All right, let's run this play.
Hey, we got the momentum. Let's keep it up now.
Oh, he missed it.
And that brings up second
Play
down.
call is
We gotta cover some ground here. Let's go.
Cross it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it to you, dude.
Pass is complete. Gain of 21 yards on the play.
Keep putting the ball in my vicinity. I'm gonna get it every time.
Okay, you got it. We're gonna throw it to you.
56 is the mic.
There you go. Throw it right to you. Go. Run it. Run it. Touchdown. There you go. I said I would throw it to you. I got it to you. All right, we're going to go for a kick. Nice dance. All right, team. Yeah. So now I'm going to play defense. Defense. And I have no idea what any of that meant. Down you go.
And that brings up second down.
Okay, we're gonna run this play here.
So I just call it every time because I have no idea what that means. Oh! Oh, yeah!
Yards on the play. That brings up third down.
See if I can hit him. I'm gonna sack him. I'm gonna sack him. Sacked. Safety. Woohoo! Yeah, Phillips had to come between us. You see that? Good team. Good team. All right. Let's huddle it up. All right, now I'm back on the offense. Oh, bad throw. He caught it. He did catch it. Woo-hoo. Good job.
Gain of 15.
Hey, these small catches add up. Just keep stringing them together.
I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm twirling, making a decision what I want to throw. And I have no idea if it actually works.
And the pass is complete.
All right, let's run this play here.
I hope they don't think we
All
letting
right,
up
I'm
just
gonna
because
do,
we up a couple.
I'm going to do one where I have to hand it off. Go, go, go.
And that's a gain of 8 on the play.
All right, let's run this play here.
I usually save those for the fourth quarter. Oh, I'm hit. I'm on the ground. Woo! Damn.
That'll bring up third down.
All right.
Head up,
Somebody
Q.
didn't block.
We just getting started.
Play smart. Play together.
I don't know why they're offering me a lot of quarterback sneaks. I'm a long ways. Get it, catch it, touchdown. Woo, yeah. Good job, good job. 15-0. All right, now we're gonna get back on defense. Down goes Frazier. or whatever your name is. Number 8, Jacobs. Down goes Jacobs.
Brings up second
Let's see him
down.
get past this one.
I have no idea what they're saying to do. I always just go for the quarterback. Or this guy. Jacobs goes down again.
3-yard loss on the play.
3-yard loss. Woo, baby. Down.
And that brings up fourth down.
All right, we're going to hit him with this play. Okay, you let us go. 2 possession lead so far.
All right.
Let's keep it up.
Second quarter is starting. Yeah, what the heck. Oh, missed him. Bad throw, my fault.
And that brings up second down.
Let's close this game out with authority.
All right. Go, run it in, run it in, run it in. Woo-hoo! Touchdown. Good job. Good job, Addison. Woo, 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 woo. Down goes Love. Number 10 on his butt.
Brings up second down.
Okay, we're going to run this play here.
I got the mic right there. All right side. I got him right side.
And that's a loss of 10 yards on the play.
Oh, 10-yard loss. Yes.
That brings up third down.
Well, like I said, I have no idea what they're calling for me to do. I just run for the quarterback. And down. Safety. Woo! Are you crying?
All right, we're going to hit him with this play.
What are you doing down there?
Let's execute. We got this in the bag.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it to you. Get ready. There you are.
Check the mic.
Catch it. He did it. Woo! Run it. Run it. Run it. Nice job.
Gain of 21 yards on the play.
Man, I guess my day over. We don't even need to pass anymore.
Catch it. Oh, he missed.
Pass
Throw was a little short.
incomplete.
All right, let's run
And
this
that
play here.
brings up second down.
Quarterback keep. That's not a good. That's not a good idea.
I got the mic right there.
And he's in. Woo! Touchdown! Down goes Love.
And that brings up second down.
Okay, we're gonna run this play here.
I have no idea what that play means.
I got Mike.
Go! He got it away. Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Pass is complete. Gain of 4 yards on the play.
4 ain't much. Yeah, you didn't fool me. Minute 58 left in the second quarter. 2-minute warning.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning.
All right, we're gonna hit him with this play.
Whatever that play is. And they didn't get it. Punt. They went with a punt. Oh, he got it. He caught it. Woo. Good job. What a player. This guy's good.
And that's an 18-yard gain on the play.
They probably think we're going to be...
Single back.
Oh, thrown bad by me. My fault. That was my fault. I did it.
And that brings up second down.
Single back spread. Like a spot.
Okay, there's Mike right there.
Catch it. Yes. Inbounds. He did. Good job. Woo. Yes, Addison. Good job. We got the same number on our jerseys. That's kind of weird. Let's see if we can score in the next 55 seconds. Oh no, we can't. They have the ball. Let's sack that guy. Intercepted. No, it's not.
And the pass is incomplete. And that brings up second down.
Let's see him get past this one.
Mike, right there.
Pass incomplete. That brings up third down.
Third down.
You talk too much, man. Loss of 1 on the play.
Thought he could fool me.
Fourth down.
Hey. Now we got the ball. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. Seriously? What can we do in 7 seconds? Let's go for a long toss. See if we can get it out there. I'm going to run out of time. Here we go. Go for it.
Ooh, it's going to be a quiet ride home for them.
Gain of 19 on the play.
All right.
And that's the end of the first.
End of the first quarter. All right, so let's call it a game for now. And, Pro Era 2025. I added the offense and defense to the game. Wow. That really improved the game because before, when you weren't the quarterback, you were standing over here on the sidelines watching the other team with the ball and going for a score. You could do nothing but stand here and watch. But now that you added that, I am out there on the field. I still don't know what the heck I'm doing. I still don't know the calls that they're playing or calling, the plays they're calling. That's the words I was looking for. And but I still have fun. I still enjoy this game, even though I've never played football in real life in my life. Like I said, I'm 62. I would suggest you have to. It says you can play it seated, but I really don't think you can. I think you need to be standing in order to throw over the heads of the players. And to make those quick decisions when you have to pass it to the right or pass it to the left, sometimes you have to just not only go to the right, you have to actually physically move a step or two to get it into the hands of the person who is going to try to run with the ball. So I would suggest it's not a seated game, even though the instructions say, yeah, you can play seated. It's going to be a lot more difficult. Of course, here I was playing on the easiest level they have. I had to start over from the beginning. I have actually gone all the way in the season because they offer you to play a season where you play the actual games against the actual teams in the order that your team, whichever team you selected from, you have to play in their order and go their direction and play it their way. So I did go all the way to the Super Bowl with the Minnesota Vikings, and I won the Super Bowl. I have a Super Bowl trophy, and I have a Super Bowl ring to show for it. But as you play in the season, as you make certain scores and beat teams by certain amounts and so on and so forth, you earn to become a better player. And by about halfway through the season, you can actually call plays. So say the coach calls a play or you call a play and you could change that play. Also on fourth down, when you get to be a better player further into the season, you could actually call fourth down instead of, you can call throwing it or passing it or whatever you want instead of them. The coach always calls for a kick, just to kick the ball away. But I've gotten frustrated with that when I wasn't a good player and I couldn't call a fourth down call, even though I was like a foot away from the goal line. It's still called a kick. And but then I learned that as you get better and you finish certain things and it's like upgrading. Basically, you're upgrading your quarterback skills. And then later I could actually call fourth down to run the ball or throw the ball instead of kicking it when I'm only, 10 yards out, kind of thing. So it's a great game. I liked it before, even though I don't know how to play football and I had no idea what the calls the coach was playing, but I like it even more. I like it more now that I can play both sides, the offense and the defense. It just made the game so much better. It also made it a lot more tiring because before you used to be, as the quarterback, you just had to stand on the sidelines and watch, which gave you time to rest. But now that you're playing both the offense and the defense, there's no rest for the weary. You are out there playing every single time. So that made it even a better game. It does tire me out. Your arm can get extremely tired if you try to play 2 or 3 of these in a row, 2 or 3 games in a row. Your arm can get really tired. In fact, after playing for a while, my first season, being able to throw it and to be able to block, I actually had my first sports injury. And I'm so proud of myself. I actually hurt my shoulder throwing the ball. And I got sacked, I think, on that time because I threw it poorly, and I actually physically had to not play this game or any other game that required me to throw like, a throw like you throw a ball. Any game where I had to throw, it did not work because I physically hurt myself. And I'm proud that at the age of 62, I got my first sports injury in the history of my life. Yay! So, I don't remember what I scored this game. I think I scored it like a 7 before. I'm definitely I'm going to go a 9. I'm going to go a 9 because it really made me feel like I was actually playing a game of football, that I actually was the quarterback, and that I actually was trying to sack the quarterback or whoever that was running the ball. Or you're supposed to also sometimes go after the person he's throwing it to. Nah, not me. If I can't sack the quarterback, let that guy catch it. I'm going to sack that quarterback the next time. So, again, I was only playing in the simplest, easiest game they have. They have harder ways to play it, making it harder each time. Harder levels. That's the word I was looking for. And I was playing on the easiest level here. And I was also playing on 5-minute quarters. Instead of 15, you can actually play 15-minute quarters. So when you're playing a game, you can be playing for a minimum of an hour, depending on how many timeouts are called, how many sacks happen, so on and so forth. Just like in the real game, this game can go for hour 15, hour 20 minutes easily if you're playing the full 15-minute quarters. And you can also up the number of minutes or seconds that you have for calling a play. And in the huddle, you can make the huddles longer or shorter. It's all very customizable now. And with the upgrades that they did, for instance, when the Vikings played overseas in England, I believe it was. I don't remember because, again, I'm not a football person. But it actually had the stadium. So it has some of the stadiums for the foreign countries when they play in England or London or France or wherever the hell it was they played. They had the stadium. But if you look around this stadium, this looks, from what I've told, exactly like the U.S. Bank Stadium. I've never been there myself. I've been on the outside, but never on the inside because I'm not a sports person. I don't go see football or baseball or basketball or any other sports games, but I like this game. And I'm still healthy enough to play, even though I got my first sports injury, which I'm so proud of. So if you maybe have real health problems and you can't stand for the whole time, especially if you're playing for an hour and a half, if you can't stand for that long, this is definitely not a game for you. Because, we are 50 and up, and people 50 and up, unfortunately, sometimes can have medical problems. So I'm gonna give this a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. I've only given a 9 to a few games. Yeah, there are a few glitches now and then. Sometimes something bad happens. But, that's just any game. Even back in the Atari days, you had glitches and you had to pop that sucker out and blow on the inside of the game cartridge before you could pop it in there and get it to work correctly. So it's just part of life. Now, the only bad thing about this game, and it's really any game that allows multiplayer, because you can play this multiplayer, so you can play against somebody else. but there's also a area that you can go into where the general public is invited, and everybody stands around and throws the ball back and forth between each other. There are like moving targets you can throw at. Unfortunately, like most multiplayer games, in fact, all multiplayer games, sometimes some of the adults who are 50 or less than 50, some of those adults who have children will allow their young children to put on the headsets and play. And I don't want to get into a sermon about it, but when you're trying to play a game and there's people just yelling and screaming at the tops of their voices, and they're saying things that don't make any sense because they're only, 4, 5, 6 years old, 7 years old, it can really turn VR or any gaming time into hell when adults allow their children who are underage to just go crazy. Underage, undermature, and just love to, I don't know, they just love to talk instead of playing the game. So that's the only bad thing is if you play in multiplayer and you go into the rooms where the public is allowed in to be together, and you can get 10, 15, 20, 30 people in there at a time. And 4 or 5 of them are people 6 or younger, and they're screaming and they're swearing, and they can get violent. I mean, they can really, even though it's a VR, they will try to hurt you in VR. That's how unintelligent they are. And they will say some of the most horrible things. And that's just not just this game. That's in any game that has multiplayer, where more than one person can be in the round at a time. And like this has a place where probably 20, 30, 40 people can be. There's other games where 20, 30, 40 people can play together. And, as somebody 50 and up, it can be cute for a moment or two, and then it can really get on your nerves. I have a fishing game. Love this fishing game. But when you have a multiplayer and it's not a closed room, kids can pop in and just cause havoc. And it's my favorite fishing game. It's my favorite VR game. And yet kids get in there and they cause havoc. So please, if you're watching and you're 50 and above and you have grandchildren or children who have children, and they allow they're extremely young, 4, 5, 6, 7 into a headset, and the kid is not mature enough, they can be, unfortunately, also, not only can they be abusive, but people can be abusive to them. So you want to think about that no matter what game they're playing. If it's in a multiplayer and it's got strangers, there are some strange people out there who want to do horrible things to young children. And they will get into these VR headset games into these rooms, and they will try to do things that you don't want to happen to your child or your grandchild. So please pay attention when they're playing with the game. Please pay attention. All right? Until next time, Pro Era 2025. And I'm going to guess they're going to have a 2026 and their 2027, kind of like the Madden games, how they updated the names and the teams and the logos and everything every year with the old Madden games. I'm going to guess that this team, this developer team, is smart enough to realize they have gold in their hands with this game. And if they update it every year with the new teams and new players and new locations, I'm going to be coming back and playing this year after year after year. So until next time, my name was Jeff. Thank you very much for watching my video. Until next time, remember, thumbs up is a good thing. For some reason, the new generations think that thumbs up is a bad thing. It's a good thing. Please give it a thumbs up. If you have a comment or question about this or any of my other videos, please put them on there. I'll try to get to them. I'm not a gamer. I'm 62 years old. I just love to play VR, but I'll do my best. So thank you very much, and bye-bye.